Hello, thank you for clicking on my video. My name is Kathy Jo. I know I sound like, but can't help it, I'm sick. Anyway, in this video, I have some easy DIYs. Like I've had some folks to ask me to use like a Waverly wax because she accidentally bought too many, and I don't blame her. She was thinking it was Waverly chalk paint. Well, I showed one way, and I'm going to show more ways throughout other videos. I've been asked to do a lot of bow tutorials, and then like I was asked to make stuff out of ribbon spools. It didn't make the video, but I'm going to show you what I made real quick. I'm not finished with it. But anyway, I know, right? You could use this for like tier trays and stuff, but look at this. I'm not finished with it, but anyway, that was out of a ribbon spool. So you could do all kinds of things with it. But and then I was asked to make more things out of wood and stuff like that, and easy sunflower DIY, just easier DIYs. And I'm going to try to do that. I want to make sure that I respond to you guys and do what you ask, because, that's what this channel's about. Because without y'all, there is no me. I'm just some dork on YouTube making some videos. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. What do you do? And please subscribe. It's free. What are you waiting for? And then when I hit 30,000, I'm gonna do a big giveaway. But I love y'all. I will see you Sunday for the Just Our Imagination. And I got one thing left to say. Let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all, right here I have this mason jar that my best good friend Brenda got me from Hobby Lobby. It was $2.99, 40% off. I don't know if that's true, but she always says it. But anyway, I'm going to cut the string off. Okay, I was asked to use some Waverly white wax. And we all know it's not white. It's kind of ivory-ish something. So I'm going to take like 3 teaspoons of it, and then I'm going to take 10 drops of that burnt umber. I just kept mixing it, and I tested it on my board to see if I liked it until I got the consistency I like. Now, you can mix acrylic paint with it or chalk paint. I prefer acrylic because that way it doesn't make it like thicker, So, because she accidentally bought a few bottles and she thought it was white chalk paint, and I'm so sorry. I've been so long, but I'm trying to get to all the questions, you guys. But anyway, so I put it on and wiped it off just like I do the antique wax, the Mr. Miyagi wax, on wax off. And I actually gave that 2 coats. I really like that color too. And so, like, I put it on, I dried it, and then I put it back on. Now, listen, I'm doing things backwards here because I redid this thing 4 times, y'all. These are things, because I've been sick, didn't quite make the video. I just redid them, and I'm putting them in the videos now. Anyway, because I screwed them up somehow. So I'm going to take that ribbon from Hobby Lobby. The sunflower and the yellow came from Hobby Lobby. And that netted stuff came from Miss Rose Turner. Thanks, Rose. And I meant to do like yellow, then the burlap, and then the sunflower, and then yellow. No, I meant to do burlap, yellow, sunflower, yellow, burlap, sunflower. You see what I'm saying? I tried to, anyway. And then I'm going to take a wire tie. Now, you want to put that one across the, otherwise it's not going to poof out as well. But look, I just barely tighten it. I get it hooked up. Then I flip my ribbon around. And then I fold it and make sure it's centered. And then that's when I pull it really, really tight, y'all. I've been asked to do another bow tutorial because I do so many bows. So I'm going to try to get to that too. But anyway, and then I floof it out. And then I take that piece I had cut off a little bit extra long, and I'm going to put it in the center. Now, that will stop your bow from, like, collapsing in the middle and poofing up as high up, straight up. But that's also going to keep it more separated and look more bowish instead of pom-pomish, which I like the pom-pomish look. I know that's not a word, but whatever. So I'm going to hot glue that in the center, and then hot glue it to the top of my mason jar. Now, after I looked at it, I loved it like that, and I should have kept it, but I didn't. So, and then I add some greenery, some eucalyptus, and then I'm going to take this little tiny sunflower that came from the Dollar Tree like 3 years ago. I wish they still had these. They were so pretty. And I'm going to hot glue it with this little leaves. That was my last one in the center of my bow. And then I was thinking it was too dark, and I was thinking that would be more fall, and that's why I changed this one. But it was gorgeous, and I should have left it alone the way it is, but I didn't. So anyway, here's what I did: sanded it all off, seriously. And I'm going to take this is before I did it, but I'm going to take painter's tape. I'm just lining it up there on my mat, and I think it's like 8 inches apart, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's according to whatever you use because I'm going to use a stencil. But first, I'm going to paint the center of it with Waverly white chalk paint. And y'all, lay it on your tape and then pull up. You'll see what I'm saying here in a minute. It causes less bleeds that way. And then after that paint sets in there and starts drying up, then you can just swirp all over it if you want. But I only gave it one coat. And see how I like lay it and make sure, yes, your tape is pressed down very, very well. But yeah, and then when I got to the sides, I always paint towards the side and then I go over it. But anyway, I got that little round off one of those cutting board signs from the Dollar Tree. I have a bunch of them. And I saved them. I take the paper off of them. And then there's my little sunflower stencil. I'm taping it down. I was asked to actually do easy sunflower DIYs. I'll continually do these things, more than one throughout videos, but, yeah, I really want to do things you guys ask the best I can, but, sometimes I get busy with certain, and I have to, but anyway, if you hold down, like, if you have a stencil like that, I think they're mainly made to do one solid color. Just try to hold it down in different spots, because they're more intricate, and it's get bleeding that way, but anyway, I just used my same pouncer, and I took that burnt umber, and I painted the round with truffle. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said that. And I daubed it up and down that center. Then I'm going to take a skewer and I poke little yellow specks in the center and take my pouncer again and go over again. But there I got an embossing tool, real tiny one. I want it to look like little seeds in my sunflower, you guys. But you know, but that's dark. Of course, that's going to fade out when it dries some. But anyway, I should have went back over it, but I didn't. But here, I took, it's called Summer Porch by Folkart. And I'm just going to, like, highlight around my flower there to try to brighten it up. And y'all can do this. Trust me, you can do this. That first paintbrush was making everything real fat. But if you make a mistake, just grab your truffle or your burnt umber or, like, that dark color. It's called Vintage Mustard. And just go back over it. And see, I'm just making little tiny, like, brush strokes right there just to, you know, kind of bring it together. But when I use chalk paint, I always dip it in water or spray my paint down with water. And when I use acrylic paint with stencils, I use that talc powder. That's what I was doing earlier, and I used entirely too much. I know I'm going way off here, you guys, but anyway, but yeah, I kept a bunch of this in. So yeah, that's where I showed you can correct your mistakes, I think. I don't know. I think that I need to stop this, you guys. And, well, never mind. It's coming to an end now. Sorry. Got a chance to tell y'all stuff, though. Anyway, I got that trib from Temu. And I'm just going to put it at the bottom and at the top of my white. See the back of it there? I'm going to do the back, too. The back is the original spot that I messed up. And I wanted to throw the parts in here, what they all look like before, what they look, whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to take Aleene's tacky glue and hot glue, and I'm going to glue my little sunflower down. And this is easy, I think. And then, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no clue. Let's go. Oh, I got that little Hello Sunshine. It was in this little pack from Dollar Tree, like hanging with the stickers, and they're wooden, and I painted mine white, and I don't have the SKU number because I threw the package away when I opened it originally, but it has like 2 or 3 little hello words in it, and then it's got a friend word in it, and sunshine, you know. So, anyway, and here it is. And I mean, I think it's cute. I feel like it's missing something, like maybe the bow's too much and the rest of it's too plain, or maybe the words are too small, or maybe it's the white. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Anyway, right here, you guys, I went out to the garage and I cut these little tiny houses, and they're 3 inches tall by 3 inches wide by 1 inch thick. No, I don't know, you guys. I can't remember. And it's been a while. And I'm going to sand them down really good. I thought they was cute being so wee and tiny. And I know I sound like rah, rah, rah. And I'm going to take my Folkart wood tint here. It's water-based, and it doesn't smell, and it dries so fast. And you can put stickers or anything on it, and it's not slick like antique wax. And I think that's why I like it so well. Well, I like it, too, because it's really dark. I like it. Anyway, and I'm going to paint it on and just wipe it off the same way you do antique wax. Now, I can't find stickers from the Dollar Tree anymore, you guys. Not the black ones. I got those from Family Dollar last year, I think, or year before last, and I don't know. And I know I'm out of frame, but I'm going to take the stickers. I'm going to do like a reverse stencil, and I'm going to lay my little H-O-M-E straight as I can on my little houses. They're so cute. And I'm going to take Mineral Chalk Paint by Waverly. Now, I didn't leave everything in, but where I messed this up, I went too heavy. No, that's Sandstone by Waverly. I'm sorry, not Mineral Sandstone. I went too thick, and I wiped them off, and the sticker got wet. Now, it didn't bleed except on the O a little bit, but that's the reason I chucked and didn't finish that one. But anyway, yeah. But here it is now. I think these were last week's. Some of them was 2 weeks ago, but I'm finishing. I don't know. So, yeah. So, there's where it got stuck, and I was picking the sticker off, and I meant to delete that. Okay, I got it out there. I only deleted it because I'm crazy, but while my paint's wet, I usually pull my letters off, but you can wait till it dries. Just sometimes it's a little bit harder. And then I'm going to sand them down to scuff them up some more. And then I'm going to sand, like, all around the edge of them. Excuse me, you guys. I know, right? And, I didn't show that. And then I got those little rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree. I've had those a hot minute. And I'm going to take little flowers off of them, and I'm going to, like, rub them on, like, each of my letters. Just make little cuteness. And I'd already done the H. I don't know if you can see it down there in the corner. Yeah. So... And I just layered some of them to make it, like, bigger, more flowers. And then on the H and the M, I put it on the left-hand side. And then the O and the E, I put my little stickers on the right-hand side. And that one on the E, I hated it. And you know how it is trying to sand off rub-on transfers. If you saw me do it a couple weeks ago with my bicycle. Anyway, excuse me, guys. I tried to sand it off and everything, but that's okay. I just put prettiness over it, and it still came out cute, and here they are. And I think that's adorable just to have sitting around. I do. Isn't it cute on my little book stack there, my little birds? Okay, this one is easy, y'all. No painting required. I take that sign from Dollar Tree, but I do cut off that jute that's there around those beads just to make it look better. And I do take that little bit of spackling I have, and it's got white paint in it, and I fill my cracks up. Didn't sand them or nothing. And now here, you guys. Oh my. That, like, veneer, like, background filling, whatever it is. As I was trying to rub that transfer on, it buckled on me twice, which messed up. You lay it down, I'd suggest either holding it real tight and go real slow wherever you rubbing. I was rubbing slow. It's just I got it sped up. Or tape it down something. I don't know if I said that, but just hold on to it, because see right here where it buckled, but that's fine. That's fine to me. It's going to be rustic looking. I take my Sharpie and I just fill in where it was messed up there, but my line is crooked, and that's okay with me. But y'all, if you don't want your line crooked, you hold on tight to it. But then I run the sander over it, just kind of like stress it up a little bit, because, I jacked it up. And I'm just going to take little teeny tiny flowers, and I'm going to hot glue them right on the edge of that with a detail glue gun. I didn't want a bunch of glue showing, but sorry, you guys. You can cover that up with, like, little leaves and flowers across the bottom if you have hot glue that does show, because that's what I did. And I just keep doing it, little tiny cute flowers and little tiny greeneries and stuff, Thought it was a cute concept. And I just glue them all around my thing. And then, y'all, I end up going insane. I was, like, vomiting flowers all over the place on it. And I was just like, what have I done? But I didn't realize how terrible it was until I hung it. But it was looking pretty bad. Looked like my hair in the mornings when I wake up. It was just flowers just going everywhere, stuck out. So... Oh, I'm still going here. Yeah, oh, see, I leave these things in by accident. See, this is when I just kept going. Look, I got excited or something. Anyway, it's over now. I take that ribbon Rosa got me, and I just cut a little piece off and just tie a knot in the middle. And then I make a double loop finger bow here with that gingham ribbon. Wait a minute, I'm getting tickled at myself. I'm crazy. Anyway, and, yeah. I'm trying to go slower on my bows, you guys. And I'm just going to hot glue that on top of that little, I don't know what, netting ribbon. I don't know what it's called. Burlap. It's beautiful. But then I cut my little tails at an angle. And that's it for that one, you guys. Oh. Well, then I put, see, little tiny flowers to cover up that hot glue. And I pulled a bunch of the flowers off of it and started, over. So I think that is so cute. And it's so easy, you guys. And it's just adorable to have hanging around. I wish I'd put like that little piece on something to make it stand out like 3D wise. I may do that. Okay, this is from Miss Danny Steinmeier. She sent me those wooden canvases. And I'm going to take my home decor wood tint, and I'm going to stain the entire thing. And then in the middle, I'm going to paint it cashew, although it already looks like it has been. But I give it 2 coats. But I'm going to use that angle brush, go real slow, because I don't want to get that paint on the sides of my, And then I got that little piece. I don't know, y'all, where it even came from. The round things from dowel rods I cut off all the time. But that little square rounded piece, I have no clue. But it's cute. So, I'm going to stain them both. Yeah, that one, it looks like it had like an oak stain on it already. I didn't think about that at first, but here I'm just going real slow. And then I'm going to sand it real good. I thought I was just going to sand the corners of it. And then I was like, well, I kind of want to sand my little dowel rod. And then I ended up scuffing this bad boy up. And I love how it ends up looking. So I hit sexy guy. Anyway. That sounded terrible. Anyway, sorry, you guys. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. I was trying to choke to death. But anyway, I'm just going to take wood glue. I didn't mean to leave all that in, you guys. I tried to delete as much as I could. It's just a mess. I don't feel good. I kept falling asleep when I did. And then, anyway, and I just glued my little thing there. And then Brenda, my best good friend from Rustic and Lace DIY, sent me that gorgeous napkin. And I'm going to cut. Now, listen, just because I use Holly Cows doesn't mean y'all have to. Y'all can use anything you want. Shoot. I mean, put your Mickey Mouse in there if you want, I don't think he'd look very good rustic, but, to each his own. And I'm just going to remove the back layer off that napkin. I'm going to take my paintbrush and just going to go around the edges here. And going to rip that excess napkin off there. Just be careful. You don't, get up in your image and ruin your image. Well, it will dry. It'll be crooked, but you can still iron it, I guess. I've ironed napkins. I think I ironed this one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's just neither here nor there. And y'all don't want to see all this. See, I just don't know. I'm so sorry, you guys. Just don't fast forward on me. It's a short one. Anyway, I'm going to lay it down in my... Oh, I did put a coat of Mod Podge on my thing. I don't even know if I left that in there, you guys. I put a coat of Mod Podge in, let it dry, lay my napkin down, put parchment paper over, and I'm going to iron it. It reactivates that Mod Podge and melts it, which makes your napkin stick to it without any wrinkles. And there I'm just going to stare at it. And then I'm going to take that dishwasher safe Mod Podge, and I'm going to go over the top of my image to seal it because this is going to go in my bathroom and I don't want it. Now, you need to set that aside, let that dry for about 4 hours or so, and then come back and put another coat on it. I think you're supposed to put 3. I'm not sure. Probably read the bottle might help you. Don't listen to me. But I'm going to take wood glue and I'm going to glue it to, look how pretty that is. I love that. Oh, I went over that. See, that's something else. I went over that cashew with white. I'm losing it. Miss Lisa Floyd or Mary or Fisher lady. I don't know what you want me to call you. I call you Lisa. But these are the 4 little wooden, what are they called? Trays? Yeah, you sent me. And I'm going to take wood glue and I'm going to glue them together. Now, you guys, when you clamp those down like that, it does kind of pull that back apart and opens it up. I didn't have any clamps big enough down here to kind of make it. But it works out. It comes together. I clamp it for just a little bit. And then I take those off and let them set flat because I hate, that bend. But I'm going to take 5-gallon paint stir sticks. You only need 3 of them. And I'm going to measure them out. Both sides long ways and the bottom. Now, the bottom and the top only takes 1. And I'm going to cut them down with my miter box. And I'm sorry if you think an earthquake's happening at my house or yours, but it's not. Anyway, so, and out of frame here, because I didn't think y'all wanted to see it, but I thought you wanted me to leave it in and you watch me just nothing. I'm going to wood glue them to the top and the bottom and the sides of my little box here. Yep. And then I'm going to take those flat, oh no, not yet. But I'm going to eventually, I thought I already did that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's all I said this whole video. I'm sorry. I love you guys, though. How you guys been? I'll be back Sunday. It's our challenge. Just our imagination. You guys need to check some of these girls out. Listen, no joke. They are phenomenal. Very creative and crazy. There's 2 or 3 on them in there. I'm telling you, they need locked up. They're certifiable. Don't tell them I said that. But anyway... then I take those flat bamboo skewers and a little bit of hot glue, and I glue them all around, like the outside, top, bottom, and down the center of, yeah. And I cut them down and go. And then after I do that, now, I should have done that last, but I didn't. I'm going to take them and put 2 of them down at the bottom real low. It might have looked better if they was up high, but for the purpose I wanted it to serve, I don't know if it would have worked me put those a little bit higher, but I use wood glue, hot glue. That's what I'm using there. It's a regular wood glue, and I'm going to glue my little flat bamboo things down, like, yeah, there and down at the bottom. And there I'm taking giant craft sticks from Walmart that Miss Danny Steinmeier sent me, and I'm going to cut them down to fit to cover those holes, because they'll go all, top and the bottom. On the top ones, I was able to use hot glue, but in the ones behind the sticks there, I had to use Aleene's tacky glue, which is fine. It'll stay longer, because I couldn't get it. I knew I'd drop the sticks and hot glue would go everywhere. But I just clamped those down and then here I have extra 5-gallon paint stir sticks all over my house, and I took 2 of them. I cut them same size, and I line it up down the side there, and I'm just going to throw a brad in it. Listen. I'm going to put screws in it later because those brads will not hold. That was just for video purposes. And I didn't have tiny enough screws. But when I get me some, I'm going to screw those in. I'm using that to prop those up so I can do it like that. Or hang it on my wall if I so choose. Or you guys could just hot glue it down. You can nail it in there, whatever you want. And there's other options you can do to prop them up. But I wanted mine to set at an angle, lean back. And that's just a stick with 2 45-degree angles cut on each end. And I take a metallic paint marker of mine and those little beads, pearl things, whatever they are, half pearls from Dollar Tree. And I need 8 of them. And I'm just going to paint them there and let them dry. It took forever for those to dry, y'all. And I didn't have to use Mod Podge or nothing. That oil marker was crazy. But I'm just snipping that rubber piece off in between the beadle, each of them. And I did, put some brown paint on them to make them look rusty. But right here, I'm taking big fabric tack glue, just little dabs, and I'm going to glue one on each side of my little thing. And then I'm going to take wood glue and Aleene's tacky glue and hot glue. And I'm going to glue them on the front. Those are those little dominoes, you guys. See, I left out everything. This is bad. But anyway, there's what I'm using it for, you guys. But you can put essential oils in it, or spices, or paint, or anything you want. Use it anywhere in your house. But I wanted it for my paint markers and my Sharpies and all that stuff like that to keep down here in my room. And I think that is adorable. And I think it's genius. I think I'm a genius sometimes. Anyway, never seen one of those before. Anyway, here's everything, you guys. Hope you have a blessed week. I'm sorry it's late. Obviously, you know why. But anyway, I love y'all. And y'all stay safe. And if you're new, hey, subscribe. It's free. What are you waiting for? Because when I hit 30,000, we're going to do a serious giveaway. And I know I'm a good bit off from it, but it's not as far away as you may think. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know it's not the best, and it's not a normal Kathy joke, but there are some easy things in there, some cool things, it's the pretty things. But anyway, I'll see y'all Sunday. Be sure to check us out. I love you. Bye. Mwah. Hi, Bonnie. My mommy won't come sit down with me. So my mommy won't come sit with me and say, I got big eye burgers. And when my mommy goes away from me, I'm going, that's slippery. What I do. Hold still. No, stop it. Do I ever hurt you? Look. Oh, hold still. Let me get it. Let me see. Mommy said, look, I still didn't get it. If you let me get it, I give you cookie. Hold on. There we go. See, hold still. Almost got it off. That's a good girl. Yeah. Not really, it wasn't. It was kind of insane, but anyway, tell everybody hi. Yeah, I love you. I love you too. Debbie back there dancing. That's not a cookie, Debbie. That's wipes. See, that's nothing to eat. I'll get them a treat, guys. Cheese puffs. You want cheese puffs? Hold on. Well, maybe. Ow. Don't nobody yell at me. I love my dogs very, very much. My dogs live to be a ripe old age.